Alright, welcome back to Red Grove Entertainment. John here, getting ready to continue our story here with the Common Dwarf starting story. We are working for a Carta member named Barat, the leader of the Carta. We did some nasty stuff, made a little money, and then we went to go fix some fights in the Proving, and the guy that we were wanting to win was drunk off his rocker, so I impersonated him and kicked everybody's butt. And then when Ivard walked out into the arena, things went sideways. So we're sitting here in the Carta jails and about to break out, have some fun.
Leave off with your noise. It's giving me a headache. Where? I don't see nothing wrong. Gee. Hey, what the...
Will be done. Yes.
Hey! Let me out of here! Don't leave me! If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alone. Not what we've done.
Alright, so that's good to know. In previous playthroughs that I've done this, I've always grabbed him out of the cell without thinking. And, I was like, let's try leaving him for once. See what happens, So, that's first. Never tried to just up and leave him, so, yeah. It was worth trying. Okay, door I can't open. So now it's time to break out, steal some stuff on the way, and see what happens.
We will need to fight shortly.
All right, my 2 to your 1. Stop giving me bows. Yeah, there we go. Give me a dwarven longsword. We'll have to see what else I can get my hands on. Definitely want to get some medium armor, maybe something heavier. We'll see.
course.
I'll take a helmet. Let's say this other one didn't sparkle up on me at all, did he? No. Kind of surprised I'm not coming across any traps. Like that. That right there. That's a good shot. A good pause right there. Flying through the air. Ah. All right. Come on, get up. All right. I'm liking this dual wielding thing. That two weapon sweep is really nice. Let's see if I can't get me some shiny gear. You guys seriously running around that way?
Be gone!
Get away with this? We can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
What are we looking at? Duster, dwarven gloves. I'd take these ones here. If I had a full set, I wouldn't mind throwing it on. Let's weapon swap. Short bow. We'll take the long bow. Swap that back. Just so that I've got it in case I need it. Which way are we looking here? We want to go this way first. Has a dead end. Spiders? Insufficient skill. Oh, because I'm not a... I'm a warrior, not a thief. I don't get any of that lock-picking stuff. Lesky, you don't have the strength for a dwarven sword. So you're just stuck with what you got. Okay. That's what I needed to know.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks.
Yeah, and on that note,
What in sod
you're dead.
all is that doing out of its cage? Let's teach this little duster a lesson.
Of course.
Stick! That's you!
Alright. One down. Two down.
On my back, right? Turn and run! see him there all when we're done with you. And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king! Whoa. Don't push it, Salraka. Barat kept his place by making sure it was always dusters like us who took the fall. Right now, half of Orzammar knows who you are. We've got to lay low for a while.
Huh.
Maybe in a long time, when everyone's forgotten what happened today, we can see who's left to challenge us. And maybe, if Barat's family topside doesn't figure out who killed him, they'll keep doing business with us. And maybe we'll be able to figure out which mining families stocked the Carta with lyrium.
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll have the chance to take over. Until then, let's just get out of here.
Bonus to strength and armor. I'll take it. Hey, Lesky, open the door.
I'll get on it.
Seriously?
I'll get on it.
No. That's my exit. So, Lesky, I realize that you've been a good friend, but I'm taking your stuff. I need every penny I can get my hands on.
Nope.
I like the fact that it actually tells me he's got nothing. One last save, and on we go.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood?
It will be done.
Ancestors, protect me!
There they are! Seize the fugitives!
Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist. He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one. Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people.
So?
But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
Why does it look like I'm like getting ready to throw up or something there? Like,
Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens.
yeah.
Know that you are most welcome.
This is highly irregular. The warrior families will be most upset.
Look at you, you duster. A warden. And to think I knew you when you were stealing bread.
Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality. We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads
It's like I'm
to the
walking
north,
funky.
Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Caleb. I didn't
I'm
expect
constipated.
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Can we skip the introductions? It's been a long trip.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar. Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime. I meant after we defeat the Blight, of course. I doubt Loghain will give me a moment's rest until then. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days? Still, I hope to be as wise and fair a ruler as Endrin. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Does. The guy's all hunched over and like a little wonky.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Absolutely. We sent a call to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, and hope they will reach us before the archdemon does. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to.
I think I've got a permanent
You may
hunch
find
in
me
my
at the
back.
Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
There we go. Alright, level up. So what do we got next in the docket? So I'm going to need the improved combat training, but I also have my cunning up if I'm going to do coercion and stealing. So if we do a couple points in cunning, and then let's throw the other point in constitution. Let's have a little life. Or maybe in willpower? What's that going to give me? I think that gives me another 10 points. Let's go life first. We'll worry about willpower as we get more abilities. Next there. So then let's take, what do we got coming up here? Monkeys. I can snag the dual striking this time. But I'll have to take the improved combat training next. So let's take this. We'll take stealing over coercion. We'll have to split the points between combat training and these, because I have to have the combat training to get to the higher abilities. Yeah, let's take the dual striking for now, and we'll run from there. Dual striking. When in this mode, the character strikes with both weapons simultaneously. Attacks cause more damage, but the character cannot inflict regular crits or backstabs. Okay, so if I'm here, okay, so we're going to set this up in 2 runs. This one gives me a bonus to crits as well as the attack at the cost of speed. This one will increase damage at the cost of crits and backstabs. So as long as I'm in front of them, it's not going to matter. But if I'm circling behind, then we'll want to have that set up. We're gonna toy with that a bit. Set that there. Let's move this over here. 1, 2, 3. Let's shuffle like that. So as we get our abilities, we'll play with those as they go. So, alright. That is the Common Dwarf starting story. How I end up here. So, we're going to bounce out of here. We're going to take a look here. So we have our Dalish elf. We have our noble dwarf. We have our human noble. We have our magic user, our mage. We have our city elf. We have our common dwarf. We have all 6 of the startings. And then this one is my my other character that I've been playing through. Remind myself of all the ins and outs of each of the stories. So yeah, now the question becomes, which do we want to continue on with from here? Truthfully, not sure. Definitely want to take a look at them all, see where I feel. Go from there. If you got any suggestions on which one we run with, then go ahead and throw a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Do appreciate you tuning in. Do hope that you come back for more content. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to get those notifications. Thanks for tuning in. You guys take care.